question I wanted to know is, how do I beat the A students? Because in school, no matter what class I was in, I was always a C student, no matter what happened. I was, how come I'm always a C student? And I never really understood why. So that's why after I was about 27 years old, I started researching education, the system, and all this. Then I realized the whole system was set up for people like me to be in the middle. Because what they found out in '83 was that there were 7 different intelligences, this guy Gardner. And I'm not strong in the top 2 intelligence, which is reading and math. I'm a horrible reader, I'm a horrible writer, and I'm very slow at math. But I'm very good with my hands, and I'm also pretty good with what they call intrapersonal communication. There's interpersonal, which is communicating with another person. But intrapersonal is that communication with yourself. And if a person's very good with communication with self, you have a better chance of success. So the way I chunked it down, this has been 30 years, and again, I'm not a rocket scientist or a brain surgeon, is that the way you beat an A student was, I finally figured it out, was that we had 3 parts to a brain. We had the left brain, the right brain, and what I call the subconscious brain. Generally, when we say somebody's good at reading and writing and math, they're generally left brains. So these are the guys that do well in school. That is not me. I can read and I can write, but I read very slowly, and I can count as fast as my fingers can cheat on the single thing. And the right brain is the creative side. So this is analytical, and this is creative. So people who are artists and musicians and things like this, they're more right brain. They get hammered in school. You know what I'm saying? And then the subconscious mind, this is what they call the reactive mind. Also, there's a thing called reptilian brain in here. This is primal. This is fight or flight. It doesn't think, it reacts. So when I say to most people, quit your job, and they go, logically the left brain goes, oh yeah, I could make a lot of money as an entrepreneur. And the right brain goes, yeah, then I can have my new cookies go out in the market and I can get rich. And then the subconscious mind kicks in and goes, not you. The fear kicks in and all this. Now, the moment that fear kicks in, or greed, it doesn't make any difference, the brain drops, the blood drops out, goes here. The moment the blood drains out of here from this two things called the carotid arteries, it pulls down. It goes reptilian. You turn into this little reptile and cannot think anymore. So that's for the last 30 years. I've been watching that. So when I talk to certain people, no mention who, I talk to them, they go reptilian on me so fast, I can't believe it.
But what if I fail? What if I make a mistake? It's too risky out there.
Or that's fear, another one's greed. When the real estate market was climbing, all of these guys who had no business in real estate jumped in. Ah! And the market crashes, ah! They all jump out. So the discussion today is, can somebody be addicted to being poor? And I think it's possible. And I don't know what it is. And can somebody be addicted to being poverty? Absolutely. Can somebody be addicted to being an employee even though they hate their job? I think possible. Does that make sense, you guys? Here? This is a different kind of addiction. So it's really about the battle between all of us, and the way I decided I could win in the real world, since I couldn't win here. I would never win in the classroom here. Never. There is not a class I would win in, because I don't read and I don't write. Terrible. I read very slowly, but I'm very creative. I like to draw, paint. I do play the ukulele. But this is my strongest one. It is my intrapersonal skill. It is the handling of fear and the handling of greed. That is what makes me an entrepreneur. I can handle that. When things get frightening, I just turn it around, crank it up. Okay, when the economy's bad, I say, yes, baby, I'm going to kick butt now. The reason I'm going to kick butt is because these guys have lost their nerve. Does that make sense? Sir? So right now, as the economy starts to go into a recession, people are starting to panic. This is the time to get rich. But when I talk to most people about a declining economy, they're, and they can't think anymore.